today's video. So we'll be looking at how to produce liquid insecticide. Insecticide that you can use to eradicate cockroaches, mosquitoes, bedbug, whatever. And I'll be producing a very active one today. So let's go through the list of chemicals I'll be needing to produce this batch. I'll be putting just about the batch of will be made about 2 liters, 1.5 liters to 2 liters. So let's go through the items we'll be needing and their quantity. First, I'll be using kerosene. This is kerosene. I'll be using just 1 liter of kerosene. You can either use water. We have two types. We either have the kerosene based or kerosene type and then the water based. Here I want to use kerosene as my solvent because we also know that ordinarily kerosene also has a way of driving flies and even insects. So I'll be using it here because I want it to be very, very active. I'll be using kerosene here as my solvent. You can also decide to use water. You can either use water or kerosene, but I'll be using kerosene here. The next is my formalin. I'll be using formalin. I'll be using 1/8 of my formalin. 1/8 means 125 ml. I'll be using 125 ml of formalin. I'll be using eucalyptus. I'll be using 1/4. That is 250 ml. 250 ml of eucalyptus. Then I'll be using my DD force. This is the active ingredients here. You can decide to use either DD force. You can use snipers. You can use nopes. You can use any of them. I'll be using DD force here. It is 200 ml. This is the smallest bottle of DD force. It is 200 ml. That's what I'll be using. And I'll be using my industrial camphor just to make the smell very strong. Like to really chase away those insects very fast. So I'll be using just about 100 grams of my industrial camphor. And these are my bottles. You can buy the bottles in the market. They sell them this way. So when you buy, you don't even need to just cover and then get a label. Put the labels and you start it. So let's go right into production and see what our end product is. So the first is for us to measure 1 liter. That cup is a 250 ml cup. So
I'm watching it from here.
So you measure 4 of it. So go 4. 1. So just follow us as we go. It's a very straightforward process. That's 500 ml. That's half liter. That's 3.
Remaining one.
4. Okay, so measure our kerosene 1 liter. We're going to keep it aside. Then come back we'll get another bowl. My kerosene was more than 1 liter. That's why I wanted to measure the 1 liter out, that I will know how many exactly I'm using. So we're going to get another bowl now and proceed with our production proper. Stop it. We are starting right away. The first for us to do is to get our mixing bowl. Then we'll add DD force. We'll add our DD force to it. The first is to add your DD force. I'm adding everything. 200 ml of DD force. I'm adding everything. That is it. So the next we're going to add is our formalin. We'll be adding 125 ml of our formalin. That cup is a 250 ml cup. So half of it will be 125 ml. I'll be adding my formalin. It's a very straightforward process. Just add and add and add. Yes, 125. That is fine. Add your formalin. That's the step 2. The next is to add the eucalyptus. I'll be adding 250 ml. 250 ml of. I'll add my formalin and I will stir. I added formalin and I stirred. As you add, you stir. So add your eucalyptus and you stir also. Your insecticide is almost ready. So I'll add my industrial camphor. Just about 100 ml. I'll add my industrial camphor and I'll stir also just to make it more potent. Only the smell of that industrial camphor is capable of chasing the insects and the rest. So just to make it more active, add it and stir very well. Then lastly, you can add your kerosene. Look at our 1 liter kerosene that we measured out. So we'll now pour it in. We'll pour in our kerosene and we stir. So our insecticide is ready. Our insecticide is ready. So our insecticide is ready. Our insecticide is ready. So if you decide to add, you can decide to add color. If you want to add color, depending on the color of your choice, you can just add a pinch of color. So let's add a pinch of color here. I'll add a pinch of color yellow. And if you don't want to add color, you can just leave it like that. The color you are adding should be oil based. So I'll just add a pinch of color yellow here. This is my color. Just a pinch, just to beautify it a bit. Just a pinch. You can add that color to your desire, to your taste. So our insecticide is ready. So the next is for us to pour them into our bottles and package them. They are ready for sale. Okay, so put them here. So our insecticide is ready. It's easy, it's straightforward. You can see how beautiful. Look at what the color did to it. The color has helped to beautify our. So you can decide to add color or you can decide to leave it if you don't want to add color. So I added just a bit of color here. Okay. Okay, you can see how beautiful. See how beautiful. So I'll just cork. See how beautiful my insecticide is. Because I added color. Good. Can just add a pinch of color. That's good. So here we have it. Here is our insecticide. You can see how beautiful it is. So here is it. So you just open and you spray. Do you see? So that is our insecticide. So ensure you subscribe to my channel if you have not. Please like this video so that YouTube will show it to more persons, and also share to your WhatsApp group, share to your friends, and they will thank you for it. So just go ahead, buy the chemicals, produce yours, and send to me. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.